What is going on, guys? Steve here. Welcome back to the road to glory. Well, I think they've done it. I now have a purpose in this road to glory, and I think it's going to take us right up until FIFA 20. Don't gamble with FIFA points. Head straight to the source at u7buy.com, and if you use the code TVM at the checkout, you get yourself a discount. Link in the description. So yesterday, EA dropped a few things. They dropped the Throwback UCL, which I've completed in the interest of saving a little bit of time today, because we do have a fair amount of stuff to do. So this Throwback UCL, I should have recorded it just to show you in the background right here, but I'm stupid and I didn't. So 4 segments and of course 5 packs back, one of which is a tradable 3 UCL player pack. I've saved that. What I did was I went and did 2 of the UCL upgrades, and I got 4 players back, 2 rare, 2 non-rare, and that was enough to complete the whole thing. It cost me about, I don't know, 10,000 coins to do 2 of them, which is about right, I think. I got one of the players I got was 83 Lozano, which on the market would have sold for about 15k had he been tradable, but he wasn't, obviously. So we've got all 5 packs to open today, which we'll do in just a second. We may have more packs to open though, because there are other things. So first of which, they released this quite late, and this was the 84 rated Moralez. Now, this is extremely cheap, to the point where I'm thinking of just doing it for the sake of just getting an 84. I'm not sure. I think I will submit that, although I do need 1 Ken, and that is a case of just converting Francis up to a right wing, and there it is, it's done. I think I am going to do this just because, you know, it's an MLS card. I really do like the Player of the Month design. The card itself, in my opinion, is not good. Nothing to do with the stats. I can't even remember what stats he has. He's 4-star, 4-star, I remember that much, but he's 5'2", which is arguably the shortest player in the game, or in the history of FIFA. It's crazy how short this guy is. So, in a game where height is the meta, you know, he's just going to be absolutely useless. He may get a run out, I don't know. He may end up going into another SBC very, very shortly. But look at the state of it. 5'2". High, medium, I was going to say. High, 4-star, 4-star. It's not a bad card. I mean, it's not great. For an 84 rated card, though, it's extremely well rounded. He's got good stamina. He's going to feel quick, regardless of that sprint speed. And it's not bad. But he's 5'2". So I'm going to pop that in the club. I did it because it was extremely cheap. And the 283s that I used are like 1,000 coins anyway. So I'm not that bothered. EA yesterday, though, did a bit of a thing. They did something that kind of made me go, oh, they're just out to get me. But the more I think about it, the more I'm thinking they've helped me here. This is now given me a purpose for the rest of FIFA. I am, of course, talking about the champion SBC, Gareth Bale. 3 85 rated squads, one of which has almost no chemistry, so it's essentially whatever you can build that makes 85. And the other 2 have chemistry, but again, not that difficult, especially when you have some really high-rated cards in the club. We can sort of offset the rating and just pack it with like 83s. So, yeah, why would I do this when I have the FUT birthday? Well, when I said to you a few episodes ago, should I sell my FUT birthday, I decided against it for a few reasons. I'm going to blame one person in particular, though, who said don't sell him because he'll bounce back up. Wrong. He's now gone down again, and instead of selling him for what would have been about 800,000, I'm now going to have to sell him for like 600,000 if I decide to do this. And by if I decide, I mean I've already decided. We are doing it. I'm going to sell my FUT birthday Bale, and I'm going to complete this. Why would you do that when this is 1 rating lower and not a position you play? We're going after 2 players, and that is basically the goal for the rest of the series. I don't care if it takes me till September the 9th. I don't care if it takes me till the day before FIFA 20 comes out and I only get to play 1 game with the finished team. I have decided what my end game team is going to look like, and we're going to go for it. So Gareth Bale is a part of that, and he is the right wing version. Now, Yes, it's not as good, and yes, I did pay 1.3 million coins for my FUT birthday card. I'm going to be selling him for like 600,000 coins. I'm going to have lost a lot of money. Who cares, right? It means I'll be back up toward 1 million. I won't be on 1 million, but I'll be close enough, especially with the packs I opened today. It'll take me up towards 1 million. Now, the players that I have right now, Socrates and Firmino, one of them, two of them, they're going to have to go, both of them. Now, I'm not selling them because they're untradeable. I'm not putting them into SBCs because I like them too much. So, unfortunately, yes, it means Socrates and Firmino will drop to the bench, but they are being replaced by two pretty good cards. And like I said, I know this is going to take a long time, and it may not even happen. It will happen. I am, of course, talking about Ronaldinho and Johan Cruyff. Now, I've already completed 5 of the 15 segments for Cruyff. Okay, granted, not one of them is a particularly expensive segment, apart from the iconic, of course. Can't even remember what icon I put in there. Maybe was it Perez or something? But we've done the 83. Now, yesterday I said to you, I can't do this unless they release a repeatable Team of the Week SBC. And as if EA were listening to what I wanted, they've gone and done it. Footwatch, I think it was. They found the code that says that they're going to release the 84 guaranteed in-form SBC as well as an 81 plus. So, it means that I will be able to complete Cruyff a lot quicker than I'd anticipated. In fact, I'd all but given up hope yesterday of being able to complete this. But now I'm thinking, I've got a new purpose. I want this card because it's the best card in the game. I don't care what anyone says. He is absolutely sensational. And of course, Ronaldinho is Ronaldinho. And I've used this card enough this year to know that this guy would be phenomenal in my team. He's just an exciting player. Give him the ball and just go on a run. Have a bit of fun. That's all I'm really after. Cruyff has got that 5-star, 5-star. Ronaldinho's got the 5-star, 4-star. They're extremely attacking. They're very fun to use. And that's going to be the plan going forward. So it does mean selling Bale to get Bale. And then it does mean pouring everything that I have into Cruyff and Ronaldinho. Will it be done this week? Probably not. Will it be done within 2 or 3 weeks? I don't know. Is it going to take me till literally the day FIFA 20 comes out? Quite possibly. But guess what? I now have a reason to want to turn this game on again. Because I want to complete my team. It was complete. This has thrown a spanner in the works. But it's a juicy, delicious bacon spanner that I want to get my lips around. That was the weirdest analogy ever. But this is what the team would essentially look like once we have Cruyff and Ronaldinho in the team. That is glorious. Now, Steven Gerrard is arguably the weak link there, and the player that, if I had my way, would be someone else. Now, I know I can get away with putting Casemiro in there, but I might as well just throw Gerrard in there because I prefer Gerrard to Casemiro in real life, so why not? I can't get away with putting Firmino in there, but it needs to be a CDM, right? So Vieira's a CDM. The Gerrard needs to be a CDM. And without going out and spending money, which I probably could do, or maybe playing Socrates and CDM, which again I probably could do, or putting Casemiro in there like I said, I'm happy to do that. So my bench will probably look something like this. Now, I am sort of trying to anticipate what players I will get rid of. Let me just remove those because they'll end up going into SBCs. There's no way I'm saving them. I'll save Robertson as well because any Liverpool player gets saved instantly. Alex Telles is going because there's literally no reason for me to keep him anymore. Casemiro will stay. George Best at the moment will stay, but I don't know what to do about Ronaldinho. I don't really want to have to go and put another, go and do another icon to get Ronaldinho's icon segment done. So I'm not really sure how to go about doing that. We'll have to wait and see. Of course, Bale won't be in the club anymore. Let's go down here and see if there's anything I want to keep. Fernando Torres will end up staying, I think, because it's Fernando Torres. So that will probably be the bench. I am thinking George Best will end up leaving the club, so we'll maybe whack him over there for now. Let me just see. I just want to get a sort of rough idea of what I can and cannot use in this SBC, or in these SBCs, I should say. Robertson is going to stay. I'm not bothered about Alisson, of course, because we already have a better Alisson. And yeah, all the rest of those are fodder. So that is the bench that will remain at the club. That is the starting 11 that will obviously remain at the club. Everything else in the club, literally everything, is up for grabs. I don't care about using any of it. And I'm alright with that if you're alright with that. You alright with that? Cool beans. So, I think George Best could be the icon to go into Ronaldinho. I'll decide that at a later date. And all the rest of the picks that we have and everything. Unfortunately, there is kind of a reason to go back into Foot Champs now, isn't there? I don't think I'm going to do it, though, because I'm not that into it. And I think I'll be able to generate more packs from doing League SBC method than I would going into Weekend League. But, I have 2 segments of Bale complete already. Let's get them submitted. Probably submit the other one tomorrow. Now, in terms of the structure of this series going forward, I did say to you yesterday, this is what's going to happen, live game here, pack a soda there, blah, blah, blah. That is still, in principle, going to happen, but we may end up dropping the odd live game for, look at all these packs I have to open, because, essentially, I am going to be grinding the League SBC method a lot now to try and get Cruyff and Ronaldinho done as fast as I can. Now, I say as fast as I can, like I said, it's going to take ages, but I'm committed to this now. That's the goal of the series. That once those 2 players are in the club, whether I do it in a week or whether I do it in 2-3 weeks or even a month or 2 months, that will be the end of the series. That will mark the end of the road to glory. We will do a full weekend league with that team to sort of cap it all off, but that is ultimately going to be the end of this road to glory, because it didn't really feel right ending it the way that I had it, because I was happy that the team I have, but it wasn't, I don't know, there was something missing. That is the missing link, I think. That's the missing key. So this is for a premium gold players pack. This is one of the 85 rated teams for Gareth Bale. I'm not giving up anything there that I don't care, like that I care about. The Sarabia is a very high rated card for an 85 rated team, but it does mean I get away with using 83s and 80 rated cards. So we are now committed to Gareth Bale's Team of the Year nominee card. And I know a lot of you might think I'm being stupid with this, but you know, without that, what else am I doing? I've been moaning about it for so long that I have no reason to play the game. Now I'm actually quite excited to get on the game and play it. So if it means having to sell a loss for the Foot Birthday Bale, and it means getting a Bale that isn't quite as good as the Foot Birthday version, so be it. You know, who cares? That's for the 85 rated team and 30 chemistry. Quincy Promes going in there. Of course, there is another version of Quincy Promes available now via foot swaps, which I probably will do and end up throwing into an SBC, because why not? And there that goes. Don't mind if I do. And we only have 1 team left. Now, I'm not going to complete that team now because I can't be bothered. But I am going to go and open the packs. And then whatever we get in those packs may very well help us to complete that Gareth Bale. I will list my Foot Birthday Bale up on the market very, very soon. In fact, we might as well do that right now before his price drops even more. I should have sold it the other day when I said to you, you know, should we sell it? No one in the comments really said anything about it. There was a few comments saying yes, a few comments saying why would you do it, what's the point? And yeah, 1.3 million he was bought for, 690,000 he's down to. So it pains me to do it, but I mean it's either this or we're done and we've got nothing to do. So I mean, Cruyff was always a player that I wanted to bring in, but if we can get Ronaldinho in there as well, because someone said to me in the stream yesterday, are you going to do it? And I instantly said, no, why would I do it? What's the point? Because what am I getting from it? What would be the purpose? Just thought of a purpose. Let me list that up for 670. It literally gut-wrenched to do that, but we're going to do it, we're going to see what happens. Jari Litmanen is tradable in this club, and he's extinct, which means I could probably get my money back there, about 500,000 coins, if I'm lucky. Am I going to sell him? No, I'm not going to sell him. I'm going to keep him there. He is an icon, well, quite literally, but he's my favourite player in real life, right, or of all time. So he is going to stay at the club, regardless of how difficult this gets, and maybe I need the money. It doesn't matter. We'll try and power through, and we'll see how far we can get without selling him. We do have packs to open. There are quite a few special cards in packs, and these are pretty damn decent packs. We have a 25k pack, we have 4 45k packs, a 35k pack, a rare Electrum, and a 3 UCL player pack, which we're going to start with right now. Fingers crossed at least. We don't get a walkout, brilliant. Fingers crossed we can get something high rated in these packs. Obviously not on this occasion. It is going to be a Parade. No, what's his name? Pastore. 83 rated, absolute trash bags. Although the reason I saved this was so that we could potentially sell. So I mean, look at that. That's 10k in the bag right there. Now, that one card was how much I spent doing the entire SBC. So we've literally just made our money back, and whatever these sell for, I mean, I don't know why they're releasing UCL content at this stage of the game, and, you know, NAF UCL content as well, but we can sell these for whatever and make, well, if they sell for 15k between them all, we've made 5,000 coins profit. Happy days. Now, what do we want to open here? Should we just go in order of how good the packs are? So, Premium Gold Players Pack. For some reason, I thought this was a Jumbo Players Pack. It's not. It's a 25k pack. It is going to be a board, but it's not a special item. It's going to be Sommer, 84 rated. I'm alright with that, though, because he will go into the remaining Bale squad, which we'll probably complete tomorrow. Today was meant to be a live game. I've pushed that back until tomorrow. I'm thinking we may have a live game tomorrow. I'm thinking we will have a live game. Not may. We will have a live game. The issue I have, of course, is that don't really have a team anymore. So we'll have to see what happens with regards to what team we can throw together. But I'm excited now. A purpose to play the game again, finally. Now, I don't really care, although I say this now. My mind may change when EA drop things, but at the moment, I don't care. Whatever else EA want to drop, they can drop. The only 2 players I'm interested in getting now is Cruyff and Ronaldinho once I've completed that Gareth Bale. So, that's the end game. That if they drop an SBC for a Crouch, fair enough. I'm going to detour and I'm going to pick it up. But unless it's a Crouch or sort of an OG player of the channel, I guess, or maybe a player that I love in real life, not that there are that many of them anymore, then, you know, I'm focused on those icons. Rare Electrum Players Pack. I've decided to do this first because in all likelihood this is going to be worse than the 45Ks. We do get a board. It is a special item. It is a ones to watch, which is a shame. It's going to be Milik. No. Piatek. 82 rated. I mean, special items are special items. It's tradable, isn't it? Of course. I keep thinking it's untradeable. It's tradable. I'm happy with that. I don't know. My bad. Yeah, he's currently selling for like 10k. I might just get rid of him to get the coins because I don't really see why I would need that. I'll leave it for right now. We'll stick him in the club. You never know, right? You might need him for something. They may release something that requires... Can't believe he's 4k. They may release something that requires a ones to watch. I doubt it because we've already had that, but you never know. What else we got going on here? Some of these cards are worth crazy amounts of coins right now, which is ridiculous and good. I think EA have done really well with yesterday's SBCs. But, you know, we can't... I'm not going to... Giving them praise is all well and good, but for the sheer number of times that they've cocked up this year, we can't just say, oh, well done EA, finally you've done something right. What about all the times you've done something wrong? Let's not forget that they are serial cock-up merchants. 4 45k packs, I should have probably dissed them after I opened these packs. Because they're now going to fix my packs to not give me special items. We've got a board here. It's going to be, I was going to say Eva Banega, it's going to be Alejandro Gomez, which unfortunately, when they release their second batch, will be a special item of some description, I'm sure. I don't know what special items he has this year, maybe an inform or something. But an 84 rated card, it is tradable, of course. He's selling for about 6k, but I'm going to keep him because he will definitely come in handy for something or other. And we'll bin these off, I'm sure. I am genuinely excited to play this game again now. Like, gameplay-wise, not so much, but to actually grind the menus and the League SBCs, I was beginning to lose hope. To be fair, the last 2 or 3 days that I've been trying to grind packs and get sort of pack-episodes together for the Road to Glory, I've legitimately been falling asleep. But now I feel like I won't be, because I've got a purpose and I just want to get through it and get as many as I can. Second 45k pack. One walkout in these 3 packs would be glorious. Not on this occasion. It's not even going to be a board, which is probably about right because I was slagging EA off a second ago. Another Lucas, which I'm not going to turn down. 4k. Not bad, not bad. The rest of these probably won't sell for hardly anything. But you know, I'll take whatever they go for. I'm guessing just discard value pretty much. But no, they're a little bit up on discard value. I mean, this guy, Paco Alcacer, could, I mean, surely he's like 500 coins. But no, apparently selling for nearly 1,000 coins, which is just crazy. And then, of course, you've got this guy who, again, should literally be discard, but is selling for like 800 coins. We've sold something. We're up to 280,000. We have a 45k and a 35k. Let's get the final. I mean, this pack is trash, right? We're not going to... Oh, it's a walkout. That's all you need to do is slag them off. Don't be a ones to watch. It is. It's going to be Batshuayi. No, it's not. It's going to be Kagawa. That's even worse. Although it is an 85 rated card, so I can't really argue with that. But if you get a walkout and it's Kagawa, it is literally the deadest walkout in the history of the game. I would rather have packed a Matuidi. But no duplicates, which is nice. What does he actually sell for? Nothing. That is crazy. He'll go into the Bale, I'm guessing. And finally, the Mega Pack. The Ronaldo Pack. A walkout one to watch Ronaldo would not go amiss here. Of course, it is tradable. Can we end the episode on a bang? I doubt it. We can. It's a walkout. Come on, EA. Treat me. It could... I mean... yeah. I'll take... No, I don't want that one. I wanted the other. Is he 88? He's 8. Fine, I'll take it. I was thinking it was going to be Bernardo Silva. Could not think of his name. But that is a fantastic pull. I don't care if he's worth anything. It's fodder, and that's all I want at this stage of the game. And this is why. This is what I wanted. A purpose, and I have one. And now opening packs means something. Look how happy I am. Crazy. Can we get anything else in this pack, please, EA? Just something. Discard value. No. Okay, well, how much is Bruno Fernandes, just out of pure curiosity, you understand? About 25,000 coins, well, 29,000 coins, which is crazy when you think about it, but I'm alright with it, because SBC fodder. A lot of players in there ready for the league SBC, centre forward to striker, nothing really at the end of that pack. Good. I thought it was going to be Bernardo Silva, because he has a centre mid man of the match card, but they're both 88 rated anyway, so... didn't really matter which one it was. And again, look at him, he's worth like 1,000 coins. How is he worth so many coins? That's crazy. But that's that. Now, it'll be easy for me to complete Gareth Bale. All that'll mean is me just literally going in there and chucking a few cards together. Nothing too crazy. We've just sold something else. That Gareth Bale I'm hoping will sell. If I have to relist it for like 620, 630, then so be it. It's a means to an end. Keeping it is pointless at this stage because we've only played 50 games. Look at the return on it though. We've only played 50 games, but he's got 53 goal contributions. TVM, that's crap. For me, it's good, alright? Leave me alone. But keeping it just sort of defeats the purpose of playing this game, right? There's just no reason for me to continue. So I'm happy to sell it, even if it is at half price of what I bought it for. If it means getting Ronaldinho, Cruyff and Bale into the same team together, and it gives me a reason to grind. So I have a draft there that I'm going to complete. That's going to be tomorrow's episode. I'm going to play the draft tomorrow. I think that just makes sense. I'm going to have to play a little bit more rivals. I'm now going to have to go after foot swap tokens. See what a little bit of purpose does. You've got all these game modes that are just sat there being sort of stagnant, essentially. And now all of a sudden, I want this, that, and the other to complete my team, which means I now have to go and play weekend league. No, maybe not weekend league, but squad battles. And then I've got a draft to finish. Now I have a reason to actually go play that draft. And then, of course, League SBC packs were sending me to sleep. Not anymore, because I actually want to do it. So that's all EA needed to do, was release something relevant, and it gets my juices flowing. That is something that I'll do because I want the token. That is something that I'll do with that because I want the token. And that is something that I probably will do because I need to play rivals to get rewards, right? What day is it today? Tuesday. I'll have to do that tomorrow. And there we go. I'm not going to do Coman, it's not worth my time. But the rest of it is, and I'm very happy about it. Tomorrow, we will do the draft. We'll complete Gareth Bale. I don't think I'm going to submit the icon for Ronaldinho just yet because I may have to use George Best off chem, out of position, while we wait for Ronaldinho to come into the team. So, yeah. And I'll also complete this as well, and then we'll have more than enough to go and complete one of the foot swap items. And then we'll just start knocking down things for Ronaldinho, for Cruyff. I mean, I know this is expensive, but it's not as bad. I mean, you require 2 informs in all of it. I need that inform SBC badly, but it's not as bad as It's not as bad as Cruyff. So I may go after Ronaldinho first. I think it would make sense to go after Ronaldinho first because I need that left wing. I made the decision to go after Cruyff first last time because I wasn't going to complete Ronaldinho because he didn't fit the team. But now EA have thrown this spanner straight at my face. It just makes sense to do it. So, in the spirit of trudging on and actually having fun while doing it, if you have enjoyed this episode of The Road to Glory, the reinvigorated Road to Glory, smack the like button, subscribe to the channel if you're new, and until the next time, goodbye.